3 funds. Just 3. That is all it takes to quietly drop $2,500 into your account every single month, without you selling a single share, watching a single chart, or lifting a single finger. This isn't a scam, it isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, and it isn't a trick. It's 3 funds you buy, hold, and honestly, almost forget you own. So stick with me all the way to the end, because I'm going to show you exactly which 3 funds they are, and 2 completely different plans to get there. One plan is for the person who already has money to invest right now. The other is for the person starting with almost nothing in their account. 2 honest roads, 1 destination. Now let me start with the truth that nobody in this space likes to say out loud. For most people, the real financial stress in life isn't some far-off retirement, 40 years down the road. The real stress is the 27th of the month. It's that moment when the electricity bill, the grocery run, the rent, and the phone bill all land at the same time, and you're quietly doing math in your head, hoping the numbers stretch far enough. Now picture a completely different feeling. Picture knowing that before those bills even arrive, money has already shown up in your account. Money you didn't work an extra hour for. Money that came from investments you made months, or even years, ago. That is what monthly dividend income actually is. It isn't about being rich. It's about buying yourself peace of mind, 1 payment at a time. And that is exactly what these funds are built to do. Now, if you're newer to all of this, let me explain what these funds actually are in the simplest possible way, because you do not need a finance degree to understand this. An ETF, which stands for Exchange Traded Fund, is really just a big basket that holds dozens or even hundreds of investments inside it. When you buy 1 share of that basket, you instantly own a tiny slice of everything inside it. And a dividend is simply a payment. It's a slice of the profits that gets handed back to you, the owner, in cold hard cash, just for holding the fund. So a monthly dividend ETF is exactly what it sounds like. It's a single basket you can buy that pays you real cash, not once a year, not every 3 months, but every single month, lining up almost perfectly with the way your bills actually arrive. That's the whole magic of it. Your income and your expenses finally start speaking the same language. But before I show you a single ticker, let me be completely honest with you, because this channel is built on honesty, not hype. Monthly dividend income has 2 real enemies. The first enemy is capital, meaning the amount of money you actually have to invest. The second enemy is strategy, meaning knowing exactly where to put that money. If anyone tells you that you can earn $2,500 a month starting tomorrow with $2,000 in your account, they are lying straight to your face. It simply does not work that way, and pretending it does would be an insult to your intelligence. So instead of selling you a fantasy, I'm going to hand you 2 real, honest routes to the very same destination. Plan 1 is for the person who already has a lump sum sitting there. Maybe it's savings, maybe a bonus, maybe an inheritance, maybe just years of hard work parked in the bank. Plan 2 is for the person who is starting from almost zero, but is willing to invest a little every month and let time carry the weight. Same destination, 2 honest routes. Let's walk both of them together. So let's actually meet the 3 funds. The first one is JEPI, the JP Morgan Equity Premium Income Fund. Think of this one as the calm, steady, reliable member of the group. It holds a basket of large, stable, well-known American companies. And on top of that, it uses a strategy called covered calls to squeeze out extra income. As of early August 2026, it trades at around $57.59 per share. It manages nearly $46 billion, and it pays a yield of roughly 8%, handed to you every single month. And its track record is steady, which is the whole point. It returned about 9% in 2023, about 12.5% in 2024, and about 8% in 2025. Here's a simple way to feel it. If you put $10,000 into this fund, that's roughly $66 landing in your account each month, just for holding it. This fund is not the flashiest payer on this list, but it is the steadiest, and that makes it your foundation. The second fund is JEPQ, the JP Morgan Nasdaq Equity Premium Income Fund. It follows the very same idea as the first one, but instead of steady old economy companies, it's built on the technology-heavy Nasdaq 100. That means more growth, more energy, and a noticeably bigger paycheck. Its yield sits around 11 to 12%, again paid to you every month. And its growth has been genuinely impressive, climbing over 36% in 2023 and nearly 25% in 2024. On $10,000 invested, that's roughly $92 a month coming back to you. But now hear the honest trade-off, because I refuse to skip it. Since this fund sells covered calls, it puts a ceiling on its own upside. In 2023, while this fund gained about 36%, the Nasdaq 100 itself gained about 55%. So you are trading away some of that explosive growth in exchange for a fatter, more reliable monthly check. That is the deal on the table. Understand the deal completely before you accept it. The third fund is SPYI, the NEOS S&P 500 High Income Fund. This one is the highest monthly payer of the three, with a distribution rate right around 12%, sending you roughly 53 cents per share every single month. It's built on the familiar S&P 500, and it's specifically designed to be tax efficient, which means a large portion of what it pays you is treated in a way that can actually lower your tax bill inside a normal taxable account. On $10,000, that's about $100 a month. Now the trade-off here is a slightly higher fee, about 0.68% per year, compared to just 0.35% for the first two funds. But for a 12% monthly yield, that also comes with a tax advantage. A lot of investors happily pay that small price. So now let's do the math that actually changes your life, starting with Plan 1, for the person who already has capital ready to go. If you split your money evenly across those three funds, JEPI, JEPQ, and SPYI, your blended yield comes out to roughly 10.3% per year, and it's paid to you monthly. And here is the beautiful part. To earn $2,500 every single month, which is $30,000 a year, you would need about $291,000 invested across these three funds. And if your dream is bigger, if you want $5,000 a month, which is $60,000 a year, then you'd need about $582,000. Now I already know what you're thinking. $291,000 is a serious amount of money, but look at what it actually buys you. It's not a car that loses value the moment you drive it away. It's not a vacation that's over in a week. It is a machine that pays you $30,000 a year, every year, for the rest of your life, while you sleep, while you travel, while you spend time with the people you love. And the money itself is still there, still yours, still working. If you have it, Plan 1 means your monthly bills could genuinely be handled starting next month. But if you do not have it yet, please do not close this video. Because Plan 2 was designed for you, specifically, from the ground up. Plan 2 is for the person starting small, and for this one I'm adding a fourth fund. And I have to be completely straight with you about it. It's called SCHD, the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity Fund. Here's the honest part I won't hide. Unlike the other three, SCHD does not pay you monthly. It pays every 3 months, which is quarterly. So then why on earth would I include it? Because SCHD is not built for income today. It is built for growth. It owns high-quality, dividend-growing companies. It charges an incredibly low fee of just 0.06%, and over the last 10 years, it has delivered an average annual return of about 12.5%, with a dividend that keeps climbing higher year after year. That exact combination, strong growth plus a steadily rising dividend, is what quietly turns small monthly investments into a large pile of money over time. So here is precisely how Plan 2 works. Instead of needing a fortune today, you invest steadily and let compounding do the heavy lifting for you. If you invest around $1,220 a month into SCHD, and you reinvest every single dividend it pays back into the fund, and it continues to perform roughly the way it has historically, then in about 10 years you could build up that very same pot of roughly $291,000. And at that point you take that pot and you rotate it into your 3 monthly payers, JEPI, JEPQ, and SPYI. And just like that, you're collecting that same $2,500 a month. You didn't start rich, you started patient. And patient, in this game, quietly beats rich more often than anyone admits. Think about it this way. $1,200 a month is roughly $40 a day. For a lot of people, that's a couple of restaurant meals, or a few impulse buys they won't even remember by the weekend. Plan 2 simply takes that same money and points it at your future self, the version of you that gets to open their account 10 years from now and watch it pay the bills automatically. Same money, completely different life. Now let me put my hand on my heart and walk you through the real risks. Because anyone who hides them from you is simply not your friend. Risk number 1. These covered call funds, meaning your monthly payers, give up some of their growth during booming markets. You saw it clearly, one fund gaining 36% while the index gained 55%. Risk number 2. That 12.5% history for SCHD is exactly that, history, and the past does not mail you a guarantee about the future. Some years will be lower, some years might even be negative. Risk number 3. $1,200 a month for 10 straight years is real money and real discipline. This is not free, and it is not magic. Risk number 4. Dividend amounts genuinely go up and down from month to month, so you should never build your household budget assuming the absolute maximum payment every single time. Always leave yourself a comfortable cushion. If you truly understand these 4 things, then you're already investing smarter than the crowd that blindly chases the single highest number on a screen and ends up getting burned. And this is the entire point of buying and holding forever. Once these funds are set up, whether you took Plan 1 or Plan 2, the work is essentially finished. You are not day trading. You are not staring at red and green candles at 2 in the morning with your stomach in knots. You bought 3, maybe 4, quality funds, and now they simply pay you, over and over, on a schedule. The electricity bill arrives, and it's covered. The grocery run, covered. That quiet, anxious math you used to run in your head on the 27th of every month, gone. Replaced by one simple, powerful feeling. I own something real, and it pays me. That is what set and forget truly means. It does not mean doing nothing. It means doing the right thing once, and then letting it quietly work for you for years and years. If this finally gave you a clear picture of how monthly income actually works, the real version and not the hype, then do me one small favor and tap that subscribe button right now. Because I break down exactly this kind of honest, no-nonsense money strategy every single week, and I would genuinely hate for you to miss the next one. So here is your choice, laid out plainly. Plan 1. If you already have the capital and want your bills handled starting as soon as next month. Or Plan 2, if you're starting small and you're willing to stay patient for 10 years. Either way, the destination is identical. 3 funds, quietly paying your bills so that you can finally breathe. And if getting paid every month sounds good to you, then wait until you see what's coming next. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to get paid every single week using just 12 dividend stocks, so that you never have to wait a whole month for your income again. Watch that one right after this. And one last thing, and it's an important one. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for education and entertainment purposes only. Everything I shared with you today is my personal opinion, and it is not personalized financial advice. Every investment carries risk, including the possible loss of the money you put in, so please always do your own research, or speak with a licensed professional before you invest. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.